And Nona Pellesier's joined me for business, as you do at this time of the day, Nona. Goodman Property Trust. Okay, so they've opened the books, have they, today? Strong profit?
Full year result and very strong profit. Of course, a lot of that was the revaluation gain on their portfolio. I mean, the valuation rose, $201.9 million is a load of, that's a big increase. Yeah. And anyways, look, their profit, all as a result of that, they rose, nearly 2/3 rather, to $319.5 million. It's a really big increase.
What do they own? I mean, who are they, basically?
Well, they basically own industrial properties. So they used to own a variety of property, but they've sold all that off, and now what they own is Auckland industrial property. They own a very large industrial park called Highbrook. It's almost about 90% developed now, and they have a lot of other properties around the region, mostly in existing and smaller locations. The idea that there'll ever be another industrial park of the size of Highbrook in Auckland is not possible. There just isn't the land available. Loads of demand for industrial property. There's international demand and domestic demand for this type of property, mostly because it has a high yield and it's low maintenance. So from an owner's point of view, it's quite a nice portfolio to have. Certainly it's paying off for Goodman, who's now become the largest listed property entity on the market. So, yeah.
Interesting.
And their share price rose more than 1/4%. That was up 0.5 cent to $1.79 today. And overall, the market rose 0.6%. That was 61 points up to 10,132. Now, we did rise to a record high earlier in the day, but just fell back that little bit at the end. So the record we hit during the day was 10,172. That's quite high. The dollar is trading a little bit lower today against the U.S. only at 65.6 U.S. cents. And that's partly because the Australian dollar has been dragged down by some negative Chinese economic data. So it was at 69.5 U.S. cents. That's a 4-month low for the Australian. We were against the Aussie. We were at 94.7 and 50.8 British pence.
Thanks, Nona. Nona Pellesier with your business news.